Now, you spoke about your first major deal back in 2004. Have you been close recently to maybe even getting back onto the major side of things, or is that even in your equation?
I don't wanna sound self-righteous or I'm not egotistical. Even if it comes off as that, like I'm confident that that's not the case. But I just want to choose my words carefully. I feel like I have a major situation right now, and that's not. I'm not saying that because of what I have or what I've accumulated. That's not even based on like the numbers. Like I say that because of it's love. Like I I can't see a situation putting me in a position that makes people endear themselves to me and my music the way it does. Because a lot of times those major situations can pollute or confuse like what you're personally or what an artist is actually trying to project or convey. And so I feel like what I have going on is major because I'm in control, and that's it doesn't get much more major than that. Like I wouldn't trade the amount of control that I have right now for riches or even a larger audience. Like it's not worth it to me to sell 1,000,000 records and compromise myself or compromise any of the integrity that I feel like I have invested into my cause or my brand or otherwise. And so I feel like it's major because I'm still fortunate to play a lot of the same stages, a lot of the same venues, and like I said, I get the love. I mean, I don't know, that's not something you can measure, but it definitely, I feel that in a major way. I mean, I was in Walmart today, and I don't, want to spill too much about where your setup is, but I'm not where I'm from, and um, I'm in the household line, and you're Starlito. I listen to your music every day. Like, I mean, I don't know. A lot of times, a lot of major situations hinge on a record, and I'm not making. I record one song at a time, but I'm not pacing my situation on the leverage or the momentum of one song, and so that's kind of the seesaw of, yeah, I could do that. I mean, there are situations out there, like there are offers and other situations that have presented themselves, but that's not my focus, or that's not the most important thing. Like, and even on the money side, like I've learned how to hustle. I've revolutionized my hustle too. I feel like I can generate the money that they have offered me or willing to throw at me. Like I know how to go and get that, or in some of the situations, like I already have that much support. And so, I mean, there are definitely advantages to it, but it's just not my focus. It's not my focus right now. I mean, a situation that tailor fits my visions, which I guess the biggest issue is they change, I don't know after releasing the album in December if a label or every label would be cool with a free project coming out 4 or 5 months later, or hell, I might drop another one in a month, and it'll just be how I feel. If I feel like doing that, I feel like I got the audience that's receptive to it. I don't see what I could be losing by doing that. But I mean, there are different variables. There's a lot more to it. The more people, or, the more involvement from other parties and whatnot. So it's not my focus right now. I'm not rejecting anything. Like I'll hear anybody out. I'll take the meeting. We can try to make sense of it, but it's it's gotta really, really, really make sense. And, I mean, my learning curve has been, it's it's curvaceous. So I'm not gonna just sacrifice all that just on a whim or whatever. I play both sides of it. So.